Hello everyone, and welcome to the frequency file, Rife machines and FM transmitters. There are many Rife machines on the market available for delivering Rife frequencies, and I am just going to be talking today about the Spooky 2 because that's the only one I have any experience with. The first Rife machine treatment I ever had, the operator brought over 2 containers. We filled them full of water. I had to put a left foot in one, a right foot in the other. She put 2 probes, one into each of the left and the right. These were connected to the Rife machine, and the operator manually manipulated the frequencies in order to chase down the bacteria. And she did tell me one thing very interesting is that apparently the bacteria can sense the technology, sense the electric currency, and they have a kind of a range that they can operate in, and they will flee to the far end of the range away from the electronic frequency of the Rife machine. So interestingly enough, that kind of activity by the bacteria was accounted for by making frequency sweeps with this thing. And I'll be discussing in another video on how to make your own frequencies, how to make your own programs on how to use a sweep generator to combat that tendency of the bacteria to flee the frequency. So we've come a long way. Now we have something called the Spooky 2, and I have a link down below here for you to have a look at it. I have use of one, and I admit I don't know that much about it. It came preloaded with a bunch of programs, so actually and it hooks into an old laptop computer that's no longer viable for any of the Windows programs that we have nowadays, but it does run the Spooky. So there's I have it on, I think, the Lime and Morgellons program. It also offers detox, I should say, frequency sweeps and other programs that you can just click on those and it runs the whole thing for you. So this is a machine that I'm still getting used to. It also offers like a remote little sensor pad where you can take a little piece of your fingernail and you put it on this little pad, and it will transmit frequency, I guess, to the owner of that fingernail. So it sounds odd. I have seen something else like this discussed online, and I guess part of it is that we just don't understand exactly how this works nowadays, but we are getting to the point where one day we will understand it. It's just like, before Newton discovered or expressed the laws of gravity. Gravity was still in place, still working. We just didn't have the technical knowledge to explain it yet. Same thing with radio waves. They were in the air when Marconi discovered them and discovered how to harness them and use them. So I kind of think this is the same type of thing, that this is some kind of a frequency dispatching that we don't really quite understand how it works yet, but we're able to manipulate the frequency with this little pad. So there will be a link below to the Spooky 2 machine that I have here. And the other one I wanted to talk to you about today is this. This is an FM transmitter from C. Crane, and I'll put the link on the description below as well. So this little unit plugs into your computer, and you can then transmit soundlessly into the room any of the frequencies that you get on YouTube. So I use this at night a lot. I have a bunch of frequencies that I have downloaded onto my iTunes on the computer, and so I have a program that I created there that runs all night long on this thing, and you can't hear it, and I have it on when I'm watching television or something like that, or if I want to run some kind of a treatment. So it's a very easy little device. They're under $100, I believe, and they transmit about to maybe like a 250 square foot room, something like that. So it's not really powerful. It's not going to interrupt your neighbor's television reception or radio reception or anything like that. And in fact, when you get it, it instructs you on how to set your channel marker in here for a frequency that is not currently being used by other FM radio stations or that type of thing. So that's a very handy little device as well. So those are two. There's all kinds of other Rife machines on the market, and I'd encourage you to have a look at them and see if there's something there that you think would be useful for you. But also the FM transmitter, and it also comes with a car jack. So I guess once you get used to how these frequencies affect you, you can use them while you're driving. If you're, be careful about which one you use. So anyway, that's all for today about devices that will transmit or emit frequency. Next time we're going to be talking about how you can create your own frequencies, your own downloadable frequencies. I used to download mine onto an iPod, but my iPod doesn't work as well anymore. But it is possible to do that. So next time we'll be talking about how to do that, where to access that type of technology online to make it possible for you to do that, and also where to find all the frequencies, the frequency list. So you can look online and find out what the frequency is for brain function, liver function, etc. and so forth. It's all there. So I hope that's been informative for you, and that you'll join me again on the frequency file when we'll be discussing how to make your own. Have a great day, everyone, and God bless you all. Bye now.